Afternoon, everyone. Steve Burnett here, aka Mr. Smarty Pants. I'm pretty sure you're here today because you're online searching for information about whole house cleaning. Well, obviously you could tell I'm not here today to show you how to clean your house. What I really want to talk about is what you cleaning your house with. Private information. I used to be a marketing director about 20 years ago for a company that used to put these devices up on your house. They look like scuba tanks. They were about 2 feet, 3 feet long. And basically what they would do is run the water pipe from the main line, cut it, put it into this device, clean your water, and then have it go into your house. Well, the thing that was interesting about that was those devices didn't do what I thought they would do. They actually didn't clean water. What they basically did was remove all of the chemicals that were placed in the water before it got to your house. All of us have driven past a treatment plant that smelled like rotten eggs because of the sulfur. So you got to think about all the chemicals that they are putting in water, not only fluoride, but all the other types of chlorines they put that come to your house. And let's not even discuss the pipe that's coming to your house is over 100 years old. The calcium deposits in it are absolutely horrible. This is before it even gets to your house. So what these devices actually do is remove all of the chemicals from the water, because that's why you have cleaning products. A lot of people don't know that pure treated water is the blessed cleanser on earth. All of you have probably seen the OxyClean commercial where the guy takes the white powder and stirs it and it cleans everything in there. The reason it works so well is because that product got water back to its natural state. So I'm talking all of this because I wanted to let you know what I found out about treated water and about the chemicals you have in your house. You see, you have chemicals in your home to recreate and fight all of the chemicals in the water that's coming to your home. So I was privileged enough to ride around with some of the salespersons, and this is the most amazing sales presentation I had ever seen when a gentleman was going over the chemicals that you have in your house to clean your house. So basically what he would do is sit down with the parents and mother, father. Most of the time they had a couple of kids running around the house. And after about 15 or 20 minutes of small talk, he would just turn to the parents and ask them, would you take bleach and spray it in your child's face? And the parents would go, what? Of course not. And he said, okay. Would you take bleach, spray it on a rag, and then put it in your child's face? And they go, of course we wouldn't. He says, okay, well, let me ask you this. What do you think you're doing every time there's a spill on the rug, or you're cleaning something in the bathroom with bleach, and then you turn around and put your child right on the floor so they breathe the fumes, or you clean the tub and the sink and then fill it up with water and put your baby in the bleach water? And then he would just be silent for about 15 seconds. And they would automatically think about all of the chemicals that they had in their house. So he would ask them, do me a favor, go up under your kitchen sink, pull out every product that you're using to clean your home, and I'm going to show you how 100% treated water beats every product in your house. And then he would go along and spray water on and clean a window, and then the person would of course go get Windex and they clean it until you hear that squeak. And as they're using the Windex, he would take the cap off of his bottle, which only had water in it. This is water with all the chemicals taken out of it. And as they're using the Windex, he would take a sip of the water, and the people would always freak out and grab his wrist. And then he would look at him and say, remember, this is just water. So he would use water to beat Windex. And then the first thing after that, he would then go, okay, what do we use to clean spots off of your rug? And then they would go get chemicals. And sure enough, he'd spray it with water. They'd spray it with chemicals, and the water would work every time. And that's how he did his sales pitch. But that's how I became educated on the products that we have in our house. In fact, I was talking to one of my best friends the other day. Probably every person watching this video or listening right now, we've all done the same thing by mistake, where you've accidentally mixed ammonia with bleach while cleaning a tub, and you've almost passed out from the fumes. I personally know 2 people who've been hospitalized from doing that while cleaning a boat and a motorcycle, where they were standing on top of the fumes while they were cleaning and had to be rushed to the hospital because of the fumes. Make yourself aware of the products that you have up under your kitchen sink. Now, to help you, what I want to do is kind of give you a bird's eye view of all of the different products that you have in your household. If you do me a favor and go to this link right now, MrSmartyPants.com, it's going to take you to a website that's going to give you a free 16-page toxicity list to let you know 7 dangerous chemicals we all have in our household, and we're going to show you how to get rid of them immediately. Not only that, for a few of you, I'm also going to give you $100 in store credit for some other products that we can have so we can get all of these dangerous chemicals out of your house. Once again, this is Steve Burnett, aka Mr. Smarty Pants. I'd like to thank you for your time and your trouble today. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment on this channel, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.